Welcome, Anshika. The rising cases of student suicides are a heart-wrenching reminder that our educational system must prioritize not only academic excellence but also the emotional and mental well-being of our youth. So, what are your thoughts on increasing cases of suicide by students?
Do you go to night at your bed and wish that you never wake up in the morning? Or while you are driving when you are in traffic? Do you wish that some kind of fatal accident happens? Like you just generally don't care, you continue to exist or not? If so, then you are probably experiencing something we call passive suicide ideation. Could you all please raise your hands to answer my question? How many of you have heard of suicidal cases of students? That's a great number, I guess. It's good that most of you are just aware about it. Anshika Shukla feels privileged to present my thoughts on the topic increase in death rate of students, the factors, and what can we do to prevent these conditions. Before proceeding further, I want you all to have a look at few past year records of the suicide rate of the students. As you all can see the graph of NCRB, in 2020, 12,526 students took their lives at the rate of 35 students every day. The specific reasons are not mentioned in the report. However, it says that 864 out of every 10,000 youngsters were under the age of 18 years and have took their lives due to failure in examinations. We all know how difficult it is to crack the competitive exams, and this is why most of the stress and pressure has been witnessed in the aspirants. If we look at the latest reports of 2021, this rate has grown up gradually. 13,089 students have took their life since 2021. Another question rises, which place comes to your mind when you hear of competitive exams preparation?
Obviously, Kota.
Yes, you are right. Kota, which is known as a hub for preparation of engineering and medical entrance exam, has a great growing concern in the suicide rates. As of January 2023, 24 students have lost their life since 2022 and around 121 students have took their lives since 2011. A child standing at the crossroad of his future decides to end his or her life in spite of fighting and struggling with the circumstances. My question is, what forces a child to take such a drastic step to end his or her life? Let's begin with some of the factors. Many students in Education Hub come from faraway places and live away from their families and their friends. This leads to the feeling of isolation and loneliness in them, which can be particularly difficult to deal in such an unfamiliar and competitive environment. Also, financial difficulties such as not being able to afford living expenses or tuition fees can be a great deal of stress for students and can lead to mental health issues. Another factor which I feel is necessary to mention in my presentation is high expectations. High expectations from parents, teachers, and society can lead to excessive stress and pressure to perform well in exams. This pressure can lead to mental health issues like depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, etc. Most of the times we hear parents saying, हमारा बच्चा तो डॉक्टर बनेगा या हमारा बच्चा तो इंजीनियर बनेगा। भले ही वो बच्चा बायोलॉजी में अच्छा ना हो, फिर भी पेरेंट्स चाहते हैं कि उनका बच्चा डॉक्टर ही बने। भले ही वो बच्चा मैथ्स में अच्छा ना हो, फिर भी गार्जियंस चाहते हैं उनका बच्चा एक इंजीनियर ही बने। And this is the reason why the students decide to end their life and get fail in their life. This condition can be prevented by career counseling. Career counseling provides individuals with personalized guidance and help them to make informed decisions regarding their career. Also, it helps parents to understand that what is good for their children or what their child is capable of doing. Few days back, I heard a quote which says, if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will spend its whole life thinking that it was stupid. In the same way, every child has its own caliber, own uniqueness, own ability. We cannot judge every child on the only basis of its studies. Maybe the child is not good in studies, but can be good in any other activity and can go further in that field. Parents must understand this and support their children in whichever field they want to go forward and have faith in their child that their child can do something good in their lives. Apart from this, according to my point of view, a change which I think should be there in the education system is that instead of providing students with reservations based on caste and religion, the students who belong to economically weak sections should be provided with special facilities, and help to all the children who are poor from all the castes should be provided. We currently do not require reservations in our education system based on caste, but support to those children who have limited and merit resources. In this way, caste discrimination would be eliminated and the economically wealth can support the economically weak regardless of caste. Summing up all the things, I just have a small request to our Honorable Chairman Sir to conduct scholarship test for children who belong to weaker sections who have the wish and ability to study in our school, Naval'S National Academy, but cannot afford the fees and have limited resources. At the end, I just have to say to all of you that always remember your present situation is not your final destination. The best is yet to come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anshika.